What's going on, guys? We are back with my first episode of MLB The Show. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll try to by this year. But yeah, we're gonna start a road to the show. Yeah, let me just say I'm as wide as they come. So. Yeah, I do have a pretty fat face. Fuck it, yeah. I use my name for most other things, so yeah. Senior year, I was number 11. From the East Coast region, I am a native New Yorker. Yeah, I'm about like 240 probably. tried to go. Oh, wow, where is he? And my bad sense in real life was
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I mean, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event. Part of why I love it so much. And I've been there every time this has been held. So glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you've got spin rate, you've got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball. 8 to 32 degrees
Holy
of
shit,
launching
I'm
with
cooking.
basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very, very, very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers.
Okay, just don't fuck it up.
Solid round of batting practice, showed great presence in the box,
not bad.
stayed through the ball exceptionally well. No panic at all in the swing. I would just like to see him cover all.
What? I'm playing short. Holy shit.
Sarah, we're into infield play now. I have to tell you, this is my favorite part of the combine. From a scouting perspective, every time I walked into the ballpark, I'd always focused on my shortstops to begin with. I'd look at their footwork. I'd look at their body control. I look at their glove-to-hand transfer and how accurate their arms were. You know, we are an industry that loves arm strength, but it's the quickness of the ball out of the glove and it's the accuracy of the throw that's important. And I'm trying to see which of these players really check those boxes off for me.
Well, that exchange is something we can now measure thanks to StatCast, which is outstanding. In terms of metrics, obviously, we are going to focus on that arm strength, even though I agree it isn't the end-all be-all, and your shortstops are certainly the ones leading the way. Average of about 86.3 miles an hour on that max effort arm strength in 2023. Again, that's their top 10% of their throw, the absolute best of the best, and that doesn't even account for the guys like Ellie De La Cruz out here.
And, you know, it's really interesting, Sarah.
Okay, I can't listen to this girl anymore. I'm sorry.
So they started balls at him, then they went to glove side, then they went to the open backhand side to really see what arm strength was, and then they finished with slow rollers, both the backhand slow roller and the ball they came in at, trying to see how they utilize their body and if they can throw from different arm angles. Let's take a look at the third base position. You know, when I think of third base, I think of Nolan Arenado. So I'm looking at first step quickness and body control, and if they can throw from different angles. So in this drill, let's focus on that. When we turn to second base, look at angle reads. The best second basemen in the game, they've got great first step quickness, and they've got great angle reads to the ball. Really sound round of infield play here. Very fundamentally sound player. Fields the ball inside his body exceptionally well. Good glove-to-hand transfer. Strong, accurate throwing arm. You know, rotationally, he's going to need some athleticism improvement. But all the parts are there to turn this kid into a really good infielder. Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah. And the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, you know, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement.
Shit.
But you're really going to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, you know, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, already a handful of things that will be measured here. Of course, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down on a pitcher's delivery. Above average. You know, I'm a big believer in looking at hand speed and arm speed, and this young man has both of that. Tremendous feel and spin on his breaking ball, something you really can't teach. Command and control was a little bit spotty, but athleticism and pure arm strength, he goes near the top of the board.
Wow. Wow, projected around 16 is crazy.
It's the second baseman, Nelson Allen. Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
All one's the count. Play here.
Here's the pitch, runner goes.
Shit.
And that one fouled off.
Okay, active bat.
Fly ball to right. And it's caught for the out. All set for the start of this inning. And here at the plate, Luis Ojeda. On the ground, right side. Pegs it to first. One out in the second. Ojeda trying to bounce. Here's the second baseman, Nelson Allen.
Here we go.
Keep it in here. Keep it in the infield right now.
There's a strike. This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given up a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. Swing and a miss. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play. Next offering is upstairs. He fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about getting back into this at-bat. In the air out to right, Ojeda on the move towards the line. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Damn it.
Back here in the desert, and now the first baseman, Ryan Hilliard. And he grounds it to the right side. Throws to first. And a quick out, number one. On to the next inning, and here is Sam Stevens. In the 3-1. Grounder to second. Allen. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Nelson Allen. 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen pitches.
Line drive, and it's caught. Allen has been excellent in this ballgame. So digging in, Jarrett Wagner. No outs and runners at first and third. Grounder might be two. Play at the plate, out. So two down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Sam Stevens.
Yep, going first.
The 0-1 offering. On the ground, Allen. Over to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. Here's the second baseman, Nelson Allen.
Hey, 2 outs.
And that's in for a strike. With the tying run at the dish here in game 1 of this 3-game series. Sliced down the right side. tying run waits at the plate. And that one is foul. We'll try again.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
0-2, here's the pitch. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Jarrett Wagner. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Relay! Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Nelson Allen, the next to hit.
No one better. Hey, let her fly right here.
See a pitch.
Ball one there. Good job to let the low one go there.
Yep, sinker low and away.
Winning run stands at first. No outs.
Going up there. Clutch up.
Now 2-0.
2-0. Hey, you're good driving me. Clutch up, kid.
He swings and fouls one off.
Here you go. Let it fly.
And the 2-1 pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Looking good. No one better up there.
Good eye on that pitch. What a take with 2 strikes. Elvis Feliz up next.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid.
Fouled off again, still 3-2. With the go-ahead run at first. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Right, kid. Here you go.
And that's a walk. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. Nobody out, first and second here. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Elvis Feliz. 3-0 pitch, and they're all loaded up. Nobody out, bases loaded. Next up, Marvin Bruley.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go. Drive him in.
Yeah,
And the 0-1
unless
now.
it's near it.
Lines this one to left. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
Boom.
It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects. And now the first baseman, Jose Santana. The windup and the pitch. That one in there. It's 0-1.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Right through there for a strike.
Plays at 1 now.
0-2, rocks and fires. Rios. Slings it across. One up, one down. Now, Raul Novoa. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Got him.
Miss. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Marty Luis. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs, base is empty.
They see it. Let's drive it.
Got him.
Swings and misses. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Back here in the desert, bottom half of the second. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Angel Francisco. Wouldn't chase that time. You may be wondering just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Your pitch only, huh?
And 1-2. And that's outside.
Takes the ball.
Nice take.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Here comes the 2-2 offering. Fights it off, we'll see another. 2-2, here's the pitch. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake
Got him
more
looking.
likely. He goes down looking. Now the third baseman, Lawrence Thorne. Swing and a foul straight back. Allen stands at 5 feet 8 inches. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he mixes in a slider. Foul ball there.
1 out now.
0-2, and the delivery. Fly ball left field.
Yeah. Can't
No
really do
trouble
anything
here.
with the ball.
Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And stepping in, the speedy Pedro Benitez. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Benitez, only 18 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Bounce to the right. Over to first. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Not much. We're back here at the ballpark. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Bo Medrano. Out in front and foul to the left side. On 0-1, the delivery.
Yeah, he went for the outside pitch. Let's see if we can get him again.
Outside.
2 strikes. Hey, nobody away. Good one up there, huh?
Got him looking.
Looking for the strikeout.
4th strikeout of the game.
Designated hitter, Buford Robinson. Fastball for a strike. Dots the corner for a strike. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes.
1 ball.
Now the
2
pitcher's
strikes.
in the driver's seat.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Yeah, let's see if we can bite the corner. Nope.
Swing and a base hit.
Ah, you got that one.
And that's a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Lionel Sutton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
Get your pitch. Eye the tiger, kid. You got this. One time.
Got him looking.
And he did not like that call. Jose Santana will hit next. Ball one, too far inside. Robinson leading off first with 2 away. Next pitch, in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
All right, come on now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, the count with
That's
2
not
away.
where I wanted to put
What
that
a
one.
take with 2 strikes. Not even close there. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. In the air, right field, Eaton settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, and now Raul Novoa. Line drive to short and caught. Here's the catcher, Marty Luis.
Yeah, second time through. Yeah, let's change it up a little bit.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
Keep him guessing.
Pun intended.
That one down the line. Steps on first for the out. Angel Francisco digs in now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. No trouble here, puts it away for the out.
And a 1-2-3 inning.
Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Lawrence Thorne. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
This guy will swing at anything.
And another ball. That's a slider for a strike.
Hey, see you. Right, like you can. Let's go.
Got him looking. He didn't like the call.
What you mean? It was right down the middle.
Up next, Pedro Benitez. There's a strike. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Punches that one away with 2 strikes.
Keep him guessing up there.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Got him looking.
Bo Medrano, the next to hit. And there's a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. That's down and away. That slider froze him a bit. He was lucky it just missed outside. And now the 1-2. This one high in the air, out to left center. Tracks it down for the out, and that'll do it. 5 in. We're back here at the ballpark. Home half of the 6th, second matchup of this 3-game series. And now the DH, Buford Robinson. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey, we got nobody.
There's a strike at the knees. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. And a big swing and a miss. The 2-2. And that one is foul. We'll try again.
Just got a piece of it.
Two-two now.
I'm gonna pitch up.
High fly ball out to left center. Cortez, as this one sized up, makes the catch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Lionel Sutton. Right through there for a strike. Home team down by 1 here in the second game of the series. There's a strike.
Hey, we got one.
And 1-2. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire.
Come on,
but he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Slow roller to first. Peralta on the run, sends it over to first. Out! Nice play. The lineup flips over. And now at the plate, Jose Santana. There's a strike. Out to center. Feliz on the move. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. 7th inning up next. We're back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of this.
Day 4, here we go.
Hello and welcome to... Here's the second baseman, Nelson Allen. That one fouled off.
Yeah.
All tied up
Yeah,
here
you
in the
just
third
have to
and
speed it
final
up a little
game of
bit.
the series. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. Grounder left side. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Bases empty, 1 away. And now, Phil Baker. Bounces this one to the right side. Allen. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back here at Chase Field. On to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, number 2. On the ground to the right side. Allen. 1 pitch and 1 out. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Nelson Allen. That's a line shot for a
That ball was
base hit.
smoked.
And a runner on now. So digging in, Elvis Feliz. Goes down looking on that one. One away and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Marvin Rulli. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sanchez. Awesome play there.
But he does move the runner up.
2 out and a runner in scoring
Bob
position.
Cortez.
Here's the left fielder, Bob Cortez. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the second baseman, Nelson Allen. Way inside. You may be wondering just how does a player score a summons to the invitation only
Not that high up, I was looking at.
eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. That's a strike. 1 and 2. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations.
Good splitter.
Pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. 1 out and the base is empty.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And again on 1 and 2. In the air, out towards right center. Touches down, that's a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Hey, great swing right there.
The batter now, Elvis Feliz.
Yeah, no, actually not hitting bad, surprisingly.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Marvin Ruley. Here's the 3-0, and that's ball 4. Now the left fielder, Bob Cortez.
Come on, Bob. Yeah, just won't play.
And we're all even up. Now this is lifted to center. Spence on the way over. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Safe. We're tied at 1.
Yeah, yo, I just
No
need
outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Sean Sanchez. On the ground, 2 ball. Allen over to second, over to first, safe.
Damn it.
Back here in the desert, now it's the second baseman, Nelson Allen. The windup and the pitch. That one finds the zone. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
What the fuck was that?
Hoping to put the tying run aboard.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And that's off the inside edge. That one misses inside. He'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. And now the full count offering. That one is foul. We'll see another. 3-2 once again. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, DeAndre Woodson. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Don't try it. Yeah.
The throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in, Nelson Allen.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Foul ball there.
Okay, yeah, yo, it's just when you see the arrow, I gotta speed up a little bit.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play.
Hey, Big Mama, need you. Here you go.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line to right for a base hit.
Nice rip.
They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to
We did not end up winning.
With the 16th pick of the 9th round, the The Colorado Rockies select Nelson Allen, a player from the East region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick, starting with you, Sarah?
Well, this played a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here, so I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And, you know, guys with good floors sometimes end up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.
Yep. I don't want to do that fucking combine again. Yeah, this episode's gonna be a bit longer than usual. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'm out. Bye.